Okay, just kind of got this buttoned up. Figured I'd do a video with a Goldwing GL1100 with the Monroe MA785 air shocks. Kind of the only thing that I saw online a little bit that fit the things. So, which I looked at the chart on Monroe's site and it looked to be true. So, they aren't just bolt on. So there's going to be lots of ways that you can, or a couple ways that you can do this. This is how I did mine. I mean, some guys probably just bolt them up and have Schrader valves to fill them and just leave them at one height. I opted out a different direction. So it is super low. So if you don't want to have it this low, then probably not the route for you. I ended up having to shorten my kickstand about 2.5 inches. So took a big chunk out of that because they would just fall over to the right when it was, I guess, when it was aired out. But so this is how it works. I had to trim this bottom mount narrower so it fit in between here on this side of the bike. These are just to convert it from the stupid little 1/8 inch lines from Monroe to 1/4 inch. So that is what that is. Up here is a bit of a pain in the ass. The bushing is taken out of the strut, that, like the shock that it comes with. And then, so there's a bushing, or like a stud that comes off the subframe here that I just pressed the rubber part of the bushing of the eyelet on. Bit of a pain. Actually had to trim it a little bit narrower, more so on the other side, not this side. So anyways, that's where that went on that side. This side was a little bit more of messing around because of where it goes into the drive here. Yeah, I mean, this is just still converted. Same setup up here. Is a little tighter just because this bar was sprung out a little bit. So I ended up having to compress this with a C-clamp to get it back on. Right here, so it's internal. This is what I had to build. So I basically just took a bolt, drilled it, tapped it internally. So it goes in this sleeve of the Monroe shock and goes onto the stud, which is on here. So, I mean, if you don't have any mechanical ability, fab ability, like anything like that, it's not going to be very easy. It's not just bolt up. It is a lot lower than even I expected. And my last bike, if you look at my channel, I guess it was bagged this low or lower maybe. On this one, I decided to go a compressor route, which I mean, I know you can get the Aspencades with factory, but I just built a bracket. This hangs out on top of the intake there. And then a gauge here. So it's on key power. So once you pump it up, or once you turn the ignition on, you can pump it up. And as you see, lights up, and dumps. So anyways, figured I would make a quick video before I put everything back on. Got any questions, let me know. Thanks, see you later.